Just have a quick video today. I have a 2005 Sprinter in the shop. So that's the inline 5-cylinder. The complaint was intermittent stalling issue. Codes were setting for circuit codes for injectors 1, 3, and 4, and they just so happen to be grouped that way. Sometimes they are referred to as banks, even though it's an inline engine, but 1, 3, and 4 and 2 and 5 are the other bank. So from experience, if you lose, or if you have an open circuit or a grounded or a short to ground in one of those circuits, it will cut out the remainder in that bank. When it came in, it was very intermittent. It wouldn't act up for us. We did some preliminary tests, and a big thing that we do here is injector current ramping, so that we knew that there wasn't resistance in the coil. That's usually fairly obvious and doesn't go away. It is pretty straightforward. So we were pointing towards the wiring harness, couldn't see anything again because it wasn't really acting up at this moment, and we kind of advised the customer it is a company vehicle, so he needed it for reliability, so we went ahead with changing out the harness, and it's a bit of a job getting everything unplugged, and you got to pull the fuel lines off, as you can see here, but we did end up finding the issue. If you take a close look here, you can see these two marks. It's a little dark on the aluminum valve cover. The wires were actually rubbing there, and that would have been, they're actually the wires for number 1 injector. And I'll take you over here. This is the harness all out, and it's right here. Let's see if I can focus on that. It was actually just rubbed through. Not so bad here, but it's maybe a little bit hard, but there's just a little bit of metal showing there. It was just touching, causing it to arc and to obviously short that circuit to ground, and to cause a stalling issue, because obviously it has too much trouble trying to run on just 2 injectors. We see this quite a bit on the 5.9 Cummins. Later years have more issues with the solenoid, so generally around the 2006-7s are the most common years, and they'll actually, they're banked very similar. Obviously a 6-cylinder engine, so they're 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and they can actually run on 3 cylinders. But in this case, if it had been either number 2 or 5, it may have continued to run, but this caused the shutdown. And you can see there's a lot of the wires are exposed. This is the underside of the harness. They're fairly exposed. There's not much protection here. But if we take a look at the new harness, obviously this has been a problem for Mercedes, and they've gone with putting some wrap to prevent any type of wear like that from happening again on the glow plug wires and the injector harness. So it's going to be an upgrade, and this truck will be back on the road. Thanks for watching.